The monitor only lasted 45 seconds.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was like, oh my God, did I say something?
No. The monitor.
So
we're piloting a program through which it might end up becoming like the way all the judges and judicial officers handle exhibits.
Yeah.
So we aren't accepting the paper copies at this moment because we're piloting this program, and so they're using our division as one of like the pilot programs.
Dude, I got the fucking flashbang props for my quiet cosplay. These bitches are real as fuck. Look at this shit.
Family administration.
Yeah, I'm trying to get, I'm kind of confused because I've received some information in the mail, and I'm trying to find out if my court dates have been consolidated or if I have to show up a couple of different times.
What's the case number?
FC 2015.
And what is your name?
Norman Nicks II.
Oh, you have an evidentiary hearing on September 19th at 9 a.m. and then you have an enforcement support hearing at 12:15.
The same day.
The same day, yes.
Okay, and I'm sorry, the first one is the evidentiary hearing, you said?
Yes.
Okay. And the second one is the child support enforcement.
Correct.
Okay. And is there anything else after that?
No.
Okay, so on the 19th with the evidentiary hearing, I guess that will be the date he'll set the trial?
I don't know. I can't speak for the judge.
Gotcha. Okay, well, I'll go ahead and notate this down and be ready for the 19th.
Okay, great.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Now, in this case, what I'm doing is I'm actually at my college. Shout out to Brookline College. Graduated in 2011 as an alumni. Went to DC twice as a guest student for grassroots. Got to meet John McCain, the whole nine. It's on my Facebook page. But long story short, as an alumni, because I conquered those milestones in my youth, these resources here at the college are available to me for free, such as mass copies. Now, if I didn't go to college and have this as a resource, and let's say I'm a layman and I have to do this and make copies, and I do not have my own copier and I got to pay or whatever, the cheapest way that I found to make copies is never ever go to the law library and make copies at the courthouse because they gouge you. What you want to do is go down to like Staples or Kinko's or something like that. Now, I use my local Staples. Shout out to Staples, and I am not being endorsed by them whatsoever. But the process that I went through was I went ahead and made copies of everything and sent them to my email. So as I got them, I had them scanned, sent to my email, and then I went ahead and made copies of them and through my email. And when I went to Staples, then I was able to make those copies through the electronic transfer. It was like super cheap or whatever, and then right down the street from the courthouse, I was able to hand them in for next to nothing. I think I spent like $5 or something like that. So back to the show. I can't help but remember when I was a kid how it was unmanly for guys to keep journals. But as I get older, I realize that perception of masculinity or toxic masculinity, there's an even balance between the two. And when a man realizes that he can center himself and not be angry all the time and, or whatever, and not go off the cuff, there is an imbalance that happens between male and females. And there's a reason why males are successful, especially single males are successful in being a single parent in a single parent household. Check the statistics. I'm here to drop off the exhibits for my family court case on the 19th.
So, did you upload them to case lines, sir?
I don't have access to the internet like that. I don't have a scanner.
Okay, can you go to the public library to submit them through case lines, because Judge Brooks doesn't accept paper copies?
So I got to spend extra money because they're going to charge me.
Do you have any relative or friend who has a computer that you can submit your case line?
No, that's the whole reason I'm pro se is because I don't have an attorney and I have to do this as educationally and as cheaply as possible.
Unfortunately, we don't accept paper copies, sir.
Is that it now? Is that a law in AS? And not to be a stickler, I'm a paralegal. Is this an ARS statute or just a judge's whim of what he prefers versus what is law? Because I'm here to drop off the information. Hello?
The monitor only lasted 45 seconds.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was like, oh my God, did I say something?
No. The monitor.
So
We're piloting a program through which it might end up becoming like the way all the judges and judicial officers handle exhibits.
Yeah.
So we aren't accepting the paper copies at this moment because we're piloting this program, and so they're using our division as one of like the pilot programs.
I didn't sign anything saying
You don't have to sign anything, sir. It's just something that we're doing, and the minute entry states that everybody is using case lines. So even our pro perks, it's on our minute entry, sir.
I understand that, but the public website, you got to understand. I'm not to be a stickler. I happen to be a YouTuber and I do father's rights, so I have to document everything I'm doing so I can show other fathers how to be pro se and until they need an attorney. So I'm trying to take it this far. So what I'm telling them is to go off of the judicial website, and you guys are now throwing me a curveball. Because I don't have access to a scanner. Is what I'm trying to tell you. And
do you have a cell phone? Because you can scan through your phone.
You can take a picture and then.
It's not necessarily take a picture, but it's like, so if you set up like how sometimes when you send like emails, so they actually have now an option where you can scan, and there are scanning apps as well too. So if you do have your phone, you can scan the documents into case lines.
But I would have to take a picture of it, and it would.
But it comes out, so
it will come up as a.
Oh, it'll come out as a PDF. Yep.
Okay, that's what you're saying. No,
Yep.
no, I'm halfway savvy, so no worries.
Yep.
All right, so do you happen to know what this app is, or what?
It's case line, so it's a website, and so if you have an email on your ISIS profile, then you'll get the invitation to submit your exhibits through case lines.
And it will give me that app to.
Yep, and it'll give you the app so the email will have how to set up your profile and then how to submit exhibits.
All true. All true.